Ranking the best strat cards in Madden 24. We are here with the new ranking video. Today we're going to be looking at all the blue strat cards in Madden 24. Now I believe I got every single one of them. Let me know down below in the comments if I am missing any. We're going to get started right here with the run stuff strat card, +2 pursuit, +1 block shed, but this only works on your defensive ends. The +1 block shed, not bad. That's not bad, but pursuit on the defensive end, out of everything, I'm going to put this in like the D tier. I don't mind the +1 block shed. I just think if you want block shed, we could get a even better strat card. And right after that, we get a heavy blitz that is +3 pursuit to your middle linebackers and outside linebackers. For me, I think the pursuit angles, just even if you have 99 pursuit, it's unsavable, right? Like I don't think it's a rating thing why people just can't really pursue to the ball. For me, it's a bigger issue in the game and it's not really something that pursuit can fix. After that, we get free. I wish it was just called like safety, because your strong safety and your free safety get +3 zone coverage. This is really, do you use more safeties or do you use more corners? For the most part, I think a lot of y'all out there use more corners. For me, I'm gonna put this one in the A tier though. It is a really good one. It just depends. Like you could argue it S. For me, it's not S just based on like what I do. But like I said, if you use more safeties than you do corners, it's an S tier one. And right after that, we get the bull rush one that pluses 2 power moves +1 strength to your defensive ends. I think this is another really good one. There isn't really a great like finesse move rush one. Like this is probably the best pass rush one. So if you want to boost up your pass rush a little bit, I'm gonna go ahead and put this one also in the A tier. I think it's a really good one. And after that, we do get ball hawk right here. Ball hawk pluses 2 man coverage, +1 jumping. To me, it's just like when we look at like strat cards we'll talk about later, I don't know why you would choose this one over other ones that we're going to cover, right? I'm going to put ball hawk in the B tier. It is still a really good one. I just think, man, like you might as well just full send the man, because jumping, +1 jumping really isn't going to do anything for you, but the +2 man coverage is pretty solid. Now after that, we start to get some offensive ones. We get wrecking ball right here, +2 trucking, +1 break tackle. I really just don't think this one is good. Like again, when we take a look at all the offensive ones, just don't think this is a great one for me. This is going to go ahead and go in the F tier. The truck and the break tackle, I don't hate it. Maybe you could argue a D tier, but again, like I just don't really think it's that great. And now right after that, we get short route specialist. Now when we talk about like a lot of these route running ones, route running, it's threshold based. Right now we're getting receivers that hit all thresholds. If you hit 90 for every single one, that's the threshold on all pro. If you hit 85 for every single route running, short, medium, and deep, that is the threshold on all Madden. For me, short route specialist, this was really good, like I think like 2 years ago, if I'm remembering correctly. But short route specialist for me, it's just going to go like C. It's like okay. It just is so dependent on who you have on your team. And for the most part, though, we're just getting receivers that hit all the thresholds. So a lot of these route running ones are just kind of like there. It's just kind of like useless, because 99 route running is going to play the same exact way as 90. And right after that, we get route tree. This one, though, I do like, because +1 short, +1 medium, +1 deep. A lot of cards in the game, they are maybe 1 +1 away from hitting all the thresholds. So for me, the route tree one is going to go ahead and go into the B tier. Again, I don't love the route running ones because best receivers in the game right now hit all 3 thresholds. And right after that, we get reel it in, +3 catch in traffic. This is another one that I don't hate. I just don't really think it's that great. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the D tier once again. Catch in traffic, if you're running like gift wrap on your quarterback, I doubt you'll even notice like this boost. That's my thoughts on that. Like gift wrap just kind of makes catch in traffic like you already catch like every single ball in traffic. And right after that, we do get play fake right here, +2 play action, which is a useless rating, and +1 medium route running. So you get +1 medium route running. I'm gonna go ahead and again I'm gonna put this in the F tier because there's no point to it. There isn't a world where you should run play fake over route tree. Like route tree, you get the medium route running and you get short and you get deep. So for me, this one is just kind of useless once again. And right after that, we do get pave the way. Now this is an important one because a lot of these blocking stats, some of them don't matter. The pave the way one, you get +2 run block. That is a rating that does matter, right? But the run block power does not do anything. So you get a little bit better run game. For me, I'm gonna go ahead and again put this in the B tier. I think it's really solid. Maybe you could see the argument for A as well, but I like the +2 run block. If you're a runner, again, this might be even S tier for you. And right after that, we get a Ripper right here. Ripper +3 block shed on your defensive tackles and defensive ends. I like this one a lot. A lot of defensive ends, like the one rating that kind of is not great on defensive line right now is block shed. For me, I'm gonna put it in the A tier, man. I do think it does make a difference. I like it. Some of these high overall cards, man, they're dropping with like only like 80 block shed. Getting that up to 83 is really nice. But this is another one where if you're using outside linebackers as your pass rushers, this is again just kind of like useless. So honestly, for that reason, I'm going to drop it down one. I'm going to put it in the B tier because outside linebackers are just such great rushers as well. After that, we get over to the top. This is essentially the same as short route specialist, just you get deep routing this time. I'm going to put it right by short route specialist. And the reason for that is, again, your wide receivers get +3 deep route running. I do think hitting deep route running is more important than short route running, but at the same time, man, best receivers in the game right now, they are hitting all the thresholds. So this is something that really won't do anything if you hit 90 deep route running. And right after that, we get Out of My Way, that +3 trucking. Again, kind of the same thing that I think about Wrecking Ball, man. The actual truck rating, I think it's way more to do with like player model than anything, whether you have a successful truck move. And also just juking is way better than trucking this year. And speaking of juke move, we got +3 juke move. Now, the thing about juking as well, though, is the fact that it's not really a rating thing. It's just a player model thing. If you're under like 245, you're going to get that quick juke animation. Like, it's way more of an animation thing than I think it is an actual juke move rating. So for me, this is going to be another one that goes into the F tier. And after that, we got medium route specialist. Same thing I said about over the top and short route specialist. It's going to go in the C tier for me. And I think it goes deep, medium, short for importance of hitting each threshold. Again, though, like I said, the best receivers in the game hitting all the thresholds. And right after that, we do get Let It Rip right here. +2 throw power on your quarterback. That's the big one. I think this one is great. For me, it's gonna be topping in this A tier for me. I think this is one where if you run it on your offense, I don't think you're wrong. For me, it's just not my favorite one, because really, for the most part, again, quarterbacks hitting all the thresholds for accuracy. You can't really boost their speed unless you're on a team, but what you can boost is their throw power. And getting this on someone like Mahomes, I believe Mahomes would hit like what? It'd be over 95 throw power, which is just crazy at this point. And now we got one of the reasons why I wanted to make this video, Iron Wall right here. The regular pass block rating does not do anything. It's pass block power, pass block finesse. So this is one that actually doesn't do anything. It's just literally like, if you want your offensive lineman to look like higher overalls, that's the purpose of it. But this rating does not matter. It's pass block finesse, pass block power. And after that, we do get deep route specialist right here, +3 release. But actually right now in the game, it's giving +6 release. Now what release also is, it's release / beat press. So this is the thing that if you want to run a receiver one, I think this is S tier. This is my strat card. I think it's the best one for offense. And the reason why I say that is, right, really, like I said, receivers, they're hitting all the route running thresholds. You can't really boost their speed with these cards. But the one thing that receivers don't have is that release / beat press rating of like 99. And this is a rating that isn't threshold based, meaning as it goes up in overall, it gets better. So this just helps you beat the press, and that's why it's my favorite one. And right after that, we get Mind Reader right here. Mind Reader would be an S tier strat card if it went to safeties or cornerbacks. Like I was saying with like release, right? A lot of CBs, they hit the zone coverage threshold, they hit the man coverage threshold. You don't really need the strat card, right? But for the most part, everything that's lower is play rec. But this only boosts your middle linebackers. If you have a defense that has like a ton of middle linebackers, I see the point of it. I'm gonna put it C tier. Just really depends on your personal defense. And after that, we get the man-to-man track, +3 man coverage to your corners. This is really dependent on scheme, but this is another S tier one. Like if you run man coverage, there's literally like no reason to run ball hawk over man-to-man. There really isn't. And after that, we do get lurker right here. This is boost linebackers and also safeties, and +1 change of direction, +1 agility, +1 jumping. Slightly better stats for your in the box players or potential over the top safeties. I think this lurker one is pretty nice. Little boost in physical stats. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the A tier. After that, we do get lockdown though. This is more of like a balanced one. You get +1 man, +1 zone, +1 press. I would rather just full send like man zone, or I would rather just full send man or zone. I think either B or A. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the B tier though. And like I said, man, I would just much rather full send like man or zone on my players. And right after that, we get in the zone. This is +3 zone coverage to your CBs. And for me, I use more CBs than I do safeties. Again, you could flop in the zone and free. Just depends if you use more safeties or corners. This is the best one for zone coverage. I think this is the best one for defense. And right after that, we get hot pursuit. This is +3 pursuit to your middle linebackers. Literally what I said about heavy blitz. I'm gonna put it in the F tier too. Don't think the bad pursuit is a ratings thing. Think it's just a in the game thing. And for the final one right here, we got heavy hitter, +3 hit power. This is another one that's gonna go in the F tier for me. This boosts your middle linebackers and your strong safeties. And for me, hit power, like hit sticks are hard to land this year, first off. Second off, I think the big thing with that is getting the big hitter trait. Like getting more hit power won't necessarily result in like more fumbles or anything. But yeah, boys, these are my thoughts on the rare strat cards in Madden 24. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let me know what you're rocking. Again, for me, I'm running the release and the in the zone strat cards. Those are my two personal favorites for offense and defense. But if you guys did enjoy this video, you enjoy content like this, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything that's the best in Madden 24. If you guys want to watch me play live, make sure to hit that noti bell on YouTube or check the links in the description. Hit that Twitch with a follow. We've been grinding the streams, man, so I'd love to see y'all pop in some streams. If you guys do want another video to watch, check this one out right here because I ranked all the best blitz cards in Madden 24.